What's up? My name is Sandra. Welcome to my channel. First time viewers, flowers. I hope you keep around. Don't forget to subscribe and turn your bell on so you don't miss out on anything. And maybe something small about this channel, I mainly deliver sexual and reproductive health information, plus of course a few related things. And my target is for sexually active people, and that does not exclude the teenagers. It includes every sexually active person regardless of age. Okay, so like I promised you guys in one of my videos that I will be discussing something about oral sex, especially maybe the risks that come with oral sex. Yeah, of course this is a topic for the sexually active, but everyone needs, because at some point we all become adults, and at this point I think it's basically for sexually active people. Okay, though we all deserve this kind of information, we all need to know, we need to get exposed, we need to be informed about most of these things. We don't have to first go to the doctor and then all of a sudden, ooh, this, that. We need to know. Okay, let's see how we can get into this video. So oral sex is basically stimulating the genitals using the mouth, lips and tongue, the genitals and the anus, or call it the butthole. So that is what, for those that don't know, or for those that are hearing about this term for the very first time, I hope you got that right. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at what risks can someone think about, maybe especially before they can engage themselves in this kind of sex, before they can engage themselves in this kind of sex. Okay, so in most cases people look at the number one risk is mouth cancer. Like, that is what comes in most people's minds. Like, the first thing they think about oral sex concerning the risks will definitely be mouth cancer. So let's look at how this mouth cancer comes about. So mouth cancer, in the first place, like you can see, it's a cancer. So like I told you in one of my videos, most cancers are spread through the human papilloma virus, HPV. Okay, so with oral sex, if a woman has the HPV, the human papilloma virus, and first of all, when we are looking at oral sex and then transmission of any kinds of infections, we are going to basically look at two terms, the receiver and the giver. So I think it's clear when I say receiver is the one that is being pleasured, and then the giver is the one that's pleasuring. Okay, so in the event of oral sex, if a woman has the HPV, human papilloma virus, it's responsible for spreading most cancers. Like I told you last time, cervical cancer is caused by the HPV. Okay, so if a woman has the HPV and then a man engages in oral sex with that woman, pleasures her, gives her oral sex, sexual pleasure in terms of oral sex. And remember, I told you, if she has the HPV, this woman is going to transmit the HPV to the man's mouth, and then this HPV later on is going to multiply and with time cause the mouth cancer. And like I told you, if this person is an active smoker or an alcoholic, the signs of mouth cancer or cancer of the mouth are likely to surface in a really short period of time. Okay, so on the other hand, if the man has the HPV and then the man is the receiver, in this case the woman is the giver and the man has the HPV, okay, then the woman engages in pleasuring him orally, which is oral sex. He will transmit this virus into the woman, which virus is going to multiply and ultimately cause mouth cancer. Okay, So, and like I said before, if you are a smoker or an alcoholic, it's really easier for you to acquire most of these signs and symptoms of cancers. Okay, I'm not saying non-smokers will not get the symptoms, but the smokers will get the symptoms even earlier. The symptoms will surface earlier than one that does not smoke or take lots of alcohol. So basically that's it. And something to add on that, if the receiver of oral sex, be it the woman or man, has in the event of oral sex, has wounds or sores or ulcers, name it, any kind of exposure into the skin, in the mouth, this is basically how the virus gets into the bloodstream and then multiplies and then causes the cancer. So this is how it is transmitted into the bloodstream, through the wounds, sores, and cuts. So I think this is mainly to open our minds up. I think it's better for one to know the risks that are involved and to know how they are supposed to overcome these risks, how they are supposed to prevent, and how they are supposed to keep safe. It's better for you to get your partner checked. It's better for you to visit your doctor before you engage in these kinds of acts, for your safety, so you can test yourselves and have an assurance of your health and life. There is so many other infections that can be spread through oral sex. We have gonorrhea, we have chlamydia, we have so many other infections. I think every sexually active person deserves to know this kind of information. Anything else beyond that is not my part to play, because I think oral sex is done by, I think, consent, mutual consent. I don't think anyone, like, on the other hand, not really the health part of it, I don't think anyone is forced into oral sex unless it's let's say rape or something, but it's by consent. So you have every right to say, no, we need to get tested. You understand? Because in the end, let's say over time, if you contract, let's say, these cancers or these diseases, you will battle it up all alone, especially when you're not married, especially for the teenagers, my teenage girls and boys. I mean, at the end of the day, let's say you don't have a job, you don't have any source of income, and maybe you are trying to hustle, make ends meet, and then all of a sudden you have this infection or this disease, and it's becoming too much of a burden for you. Yeah. So I think it's better for one to be informed, so that they can try to prevent some of these infections. We need to fight and get rid of some of these infections. And I think in my next video I will be talking about teenage pregnancies, because I understand, especially in my country, Uganda, I understand there's lots, not just there, but that's where I know, that's my home, especially with the current alarming cases of teenage pregnancies. So we only look at the pregnancies, but we don't know how many diseases have been transmitted. There's so many things involved, but just because the first thing someone is going to look at is pregnancy, because it comes with an instant effect on someone's life. Yeah, I think that's it. See, why don't I say good day, good day, good day? Thank you, guys. I hope you don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next video.